When you go to school, you pay to learn, right? So you got to think about it the same way. When you do a business, you're losing money, you're paying to learn. You're going to take hard hits, like they're hitting you with a bat across the head. Bam! But guess what? Those are the best lessons, because they're going to teach you not to make that mistake again. And the only way for you to get better in that business is by going through that pain. You know, it's happened to me, and if it's your first business, it's going to happen to you. Now, one way to avoid it is obviously starting a business with someone that already knows how to do it or has already been in that. But again, that guy might try to rob you. So, you know, sometimes working with a partner is not a good idea. Sometimes when you do a business with family members, creates a problem, and the best thing is starting it on your own, you know, and you take all the hits by yourself. So if things go bad, that's on you. You can't point the finger at no one. It's your mistake. But if it goes good, it's your win, you know? So sometimes you guys, you know, you can't get scared, so just take the jump and see what happens. Obviously, you know, it's scary to lose money, but if you continue to be scared and you're scared and you're scared and you're scared, time's gonna keep going by. You're never gonna do it. You're never gonna know what happens. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta do it. And you gotta think about what's the worst situation. What's the worst that can happen? You're gonna lose some time. You're gonna lose some money. Well, you can't get back the time, but you could get back the money. Now, the time is gonna pass regardless whether you do the business or not. So you gotta think about it that way. The time is gonna go by regardless. Also, you're always gonna have that in your mind. Oh, what if I would have done this? What if I would have done that? Well, once you do it, then you learn. Oh, maybe I did this wrong, so let me fix it the next time around. And that's the only way you're really gonna take away the fear. And once you start winning and making good moves and making money and making good decisions, you're always gonna take some hits. So the better you get with stress, the better you're gonna get with business as well. Because if you're a person that gets stressed out easily, you're not gonna have a good time at all. But if you learn how to hold your stress and how to take pressure and how to work good under pressure, then you'll be great, you know? Because there's nothing that's gonna make you fold. And that's the whole thing about business. It's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. When no one can see it, you can see it. And that makes you a good leader as well. Because if your employees see that you're scared, how are they gonna be confident in you? You're their leader. And you're not showing these guys enough confidence for them to have in you that things are gonna be all right. So if you're taking a shit, they're gonna be taking a shit. Now, if you show them that you're confident that everything's gonna be fine, then you're making your team be confident in you. And no matter if the world is falling apart, they're gonna be confident because they believe in you, because you're showing them that you have that, you know, security that everything's gonna be fine. They know you got it, so they trust you, and they're gonna believe in you once you show them that everything was all right and you did have it. So, you know, you always gotta be confident in yourself, and you're gonna learn that going through mistakes and mistakes and mistakes. You know, and even if you do make a mistake, if you learn how to fix it, that's gonna give you more stripes on your belt. Forget about if you have enough knowledge, forget about if you have enough money, forget about if you have enough resources, forget about all that shit. You'll figure it out. And that's gonna help you become good at, it's gonna make you good at improvising right on the spot. One of the best things is improvising on the spot. Like, I'm good at that. You can give me a fucking problem and I'll improvise and get the problem solved right away with as little bit of resources as I can. Because I've learned that throughout the time. The only way you learn that is with experience and with time, after going through so many things, you know? So it helps me in any type of business. I see a little issue, and with a little bit of resources, I'll start thinking, and I'll figure out right on the spot how to get around the problem and fixing it and getting the end result, you know? So that helps you. The only way you can do it is experience. So get your ass on it. Stop being a pussy, stop being scared, and go for it. The worst thing is, like I told my little brother, think about it, you're on a motorcycle, it's your first time riding it, and you floor it, and the motorcycle stands up, and you bust your ass. You didn't kill yourself, so now you gotta get back on the motorcycle and do it again. And maybe next time, you know, you learn to not fall off the motorcycle, and that's how you're gonna continue. That's how life is. You're on that motorcycle right now, just hope you don't bust your ass. Put on your fucking helmet, and go. Floor that motherfucker. And that's the only way you can learn, by busting your ass.